What is up, everybody? My name is Chris, and welcome back to Juve from the 6th. But today we're actually going to be talking about the Italian national team as we head into our first international break of the season. But before I get into that, what I'm going to get you to do is hit the like and subscribe button and the notification button. So anytime I go live or I post a video, you're definitely notified. The first game of this international break is against Bulgaria, which comes off as probably the second easiest of the three that we're heading into, with a game against Lithuania, who are technically the bottom feeders of this group, and then Switzerland, who we're battling for first. But so heading into this game, I mean, we got many things on our mind. We're on a 34-game unbeaten run, which considering where we were heading into the last World Cup, which we didn't even get to, is pretty remarkable. Everything that Mancini's done has essentially turned to gold. I never thought I would ever say that about this team, where everything we do just seems to be perfect. The first game that we played against Bulgaria earlier in the year, we won 2-0, which coincided actually as our first ever win in Sofia. So that's always pretty good. It just seems like everything that Italy's done under Mancini, there's been a first. There's been a first for everything. I just can't wrap my head around how amazing this team has gotten. What I think is going to happen in this game, there's a few things you should keep an eye out on. So first off, we're going to start from the back. Donnarumma, who hasn't played a single minute for PSG, how is he going to look? I understand he is probably top 2 goalie in the world. I make arguments for the best in the world, but how is he going to perform without playing any soccer thus far this season? So I'd keep a lookout for that. On the back end, Emerson finally got his starting job at another team by moving to Lyon in the offseason, and he's looked great, playing in every single minute that Lyon has played. So how is he going to transition that back to the Italian team? Because when he came in for Spinazzola, he actually did really, really well and shocked a lot of people for someone that barely played for Chelsea, who ended up winning the Champions League. In midfield, our midfield, again, I mean, we're stacked. We have enough midfielders that can probably field 2 teams and still be one of the best in the world. They proved that in the Euro Cup by keeping possession, and the transition between the defense up to the forwards was just flawless. Now bringing that into the equation too, our forwards, I still expect to see Insigne and Chiesa on the left and right flanking Immobile, which is my number one person that you should keep an eye on, is Ciro Immobile. I get it. He sucks. He sucked during the Euro Cup, but there's a difference between the Euro Cup Immobile and what I'm hoping is going to be the Immobile heading into this game. So heading into the Euro Cup last year, a majority of his career with Lazio, he played a 3-5-2 formation under Inzaghi. With Mancini, it's a 4-3-3 formation. Lazio made a coaching change during the off season, bringing in Sarri, who plays a 4-3-3 formation no matter where he's been: Napoli, Juventus, and Empoli. So that would definitely, in my mind, help Immobile gel better with the Italian national team. So far, he's done remarkable with Lazio in that formation. But the worrisome thing is, yeah, it's with Lazio. Typically, Immobile does amazing with Lazio and seems to be a shell of that when it comes to the Italian national team. One thing that you won't see in this game is Chiellini. Chiellini isn't fit to play. He's only played 30 minutes for Juventus during the season thus far, so don't expect to see him, and you'll most likely see Azzurri come in for him. But I'd make an argument that Bastoni deserves that place more than Azzurri. Nothing against Azzurri, he's great, but I just think with where we're heading, Bastoni is a center back of the future and will most likely take over leadership after Chiellini and Bonucci move on. But that's it from me. My prediction for this game is going to be a clean 3-0 win for Italy, tying Spain and Brazil with that 35-match unbeaten run, leading us into the possibility of getting the longest ever unbeaten run in international soccer. Who would have thunk it? But anyways, that's it from me. Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri, Forza Juve. It's Chris, Juve from the 6. I'll see you next time.